Hi guys, welcome back to the latest video. Today we are covering chapter 307 of My Hero Academia. But before we do this, I want to thank you all for the absolutely bonkers support from last video. I did not expect the video to blow up, nor to get so many new subscribers and views from that, so thank you all for that. So, without further ado, let's hop right into the chapter. So starting off in the first panel, we see a destroyed city, and it was described that a Tartarus escapee was spotted in the South District. And the next panel, we see some familiar faces within Shindo and Tatami, whose hero name is Turtleneck. Both of them were now in their third year, implying that the new school year had already started. We see they're headed to a building called Taguchi to persuade the citizens who are staying there and defending themselves on their own to move to Shiketsu High. The citizens were looking down on them because they're just kids. They also argue that they doubt the heroes would be able to do anything if villains are attacking their designated shelter where there are so many citizens in one place. And they said they had realized that someone shouldn't entrust their lives to someone else at all, and that they should protect their city by themselves because they've succeeded in beating up some villains up until now. However, Shindo argued that they might be able to go against small villains, but not Nomu and Tartarus escapees, because even pro heroes have died against them. Shindo tried to win them over with a smile, and told them to let the heroes protect the citizens once again, but the citizens were not budging, and Shindo ended up not being able to bring them to the shelter. Tatami made fun of Shindo for his failed negotiation because Shindo was so confident in being able to bring these citizens to the shelter. So guys, here again we see the breakdown of the hero society that we've been seeing through these last chapters, with the citizens now relying more on themselves than the heroes and absolutely losing faith in heroes entirely, which is absolutely heartbreaking. All these heroes are trying to do is protect these citizens, and these citizens now believe that the heroes aren't anyone worthy of protecting them. Instead, they should protect themselves. It's only going to lead to a lot more citizens dying because, as we know, these citizens do not have the feasibility or power to at all defend themselves. As Shindo and Turtleneck were walking away, Turtleneck got a call informing them to run as soon as possible because Muscular was heading their way. But even before they got a chance to run from there, Muscular arrives. And Shindo told Turtleneck to go run and get some help and to help the citizens escape, and he's going to try to beat Muscular. I don't know how that's going to work out for him particularly. Muscular's pretty busted. But when Turtleneck arrived back to Taguchi building, which they were going, the citizens were preparing themselves to fight. And Turtleneck told them not to do it, but the citizens won't listen, and suddenly there was a big quake. We see Shindo trying to use his vibration to stop Muscular, but Muscular's muscles were so thick that Shindo's quirk is nowhere near enough. So Shindo tried his ultimate vibration, and after he uses this, he won't be able to move for some time at all, so it's kind of an ultimate final move. But that wasn't enough as well. Muscular was about to finish Shindo and absolutely destroy him when a sudden smash from DEKU came, and holy hell, this was exciting. DEKU was able to sense him because of the fourth user's quirk, which he can sense danger, and after that, after DEKU absolutely bodies Muscular, DEKU is then seen to be carrying Shindo kind of bridal style with the Shindo in his arms, and Muscular seems to recognize Deku's voice. And it looks like next chapter will be their reunion, and the chapter ends here. It was interesting to see some spotlight from some of the individuals from Shiketsu High. I thought Shindo's design was always really cool, and seeing him and Deku's interaction in previous arcs was really cool, but I didn't think we would see them at all anytime soon, which is kind of surprising. I didn't expect the chapter right after Deku leaves to be kind of have these individuals in the spotlight, and I was curious where Deku was going to show up. And of course, Deku shows up in the most heroic fashion at the perfect time, of course, in very heroic fashion. This chapter was really cool. However, I was kind of surprised to see Deku in this location, given that they're in Japan. Just given that the last chapter, it seems that everybody had the consensus that Deku was standing on top of the Chrysler building, although that could be a photo just from a brief time period there. I'm kind of unsure how he ended up back in Japan, but I'm sure in these next chapters we'll find out. As well, guys, it was super cool to see Muscular back in the mix of things. I always thought he was really cool character design-wise. In fact, he kind of looks like Bakugo if Bakugo was on a bunch of substances and really, really jacked. So guys, the chapter felt oddly short, I guess, compared to last chapter with so much emotion weighing on everything within that chapter, but a good chapter nonetheless. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the kind of the recap and breakdown of this chapter, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.